remains of World War II sergeant from Girard have been recovered and identified. Mary Nguyen spoke to his relatives tonight. And after 63 years, this is amazing.
Something the family never thought would happen. Ever since Richard Sargent disappeared, his family has been haunted with questions, wondering where he was and what happened to him. It was a long wait for them, but tonight they're finally getting closure.
Mom Sargent for a long time wanted to believe he was still alive. So she was happy. She would be happy.
This family has been waiting for Richard Sargent to come home ever since he left Girard. That was about 63 years ago.
You shouldn't be excited about a funeral, but it's closure to a chapter in life.
The World War II soldier vanished on April 16, 1944. He was on board a B-24 with a crew of 10 flying over New Guinea when the plane got caught in bad weather and was never seen again.
What happened to Rich? What happened to Rich?
Decades later, the Sargents are finally getting their answer. Every year, the family has come here to the Girard Cemetery to lay a wreath on the memorial, a memorial that will not become a gravesite.
I don't think anybody in the family ever thought it was going to happen.
The remains of all 10 men were uncovered in late 2001. Scientists have finished identifying the remains, and now they're on their way home.
It feels good because you want all your family together. You want your family, even if they're in the ground, to know where they are.
Now, the family still does not know exactly when Richard Sargent's remains will be brought back home. They just hope it'll be soon.
Mary, how did they identify the remains?
Well, Kevin, along with dental records, scientists also used DNA from family members of each of the soldiers. It took them 5 years to identify all 10 remains.
Amazing story. Mary Nguyen reporting live. Thanks, Mary.
Erie firefighters were called to the old GAF plant on the Bayfront late